CBS.
Holiday classics for $37.50, exclusively at Kaufman.
How to be a bridesmaid. Outfit must be petroleum-based for maximum discomfort. Add big ruffles, big hair, for a big, big look. You are now a bridesmaid.
Introducing Riders jeans and casual wear. Be yourself. Come in now to Shopko for Riders jeans and casual wear.
Introducing the Toastmaster Speed Grill. The Speed Grill from Toastmaster takes steaks, chicken, seafood, and more, from frozen to perfect in under 9 minutes. A sensational gift idea.
Take the time to care from TV8.
From Cleveland's own 24-hour newsroom, this is a Newscenter 8 Newsbreak.
Good evening, I'm Kelly O'Donnell, and coming up tonight at 11, a tiny infant is dead, and police say the child died after being shaken. The boy was only 3.5 months old and lived on West 11th Street. Police say his father walked him to nearby MetroHealth Medical Center, but the child died a short time later. So far, no charges have been filed. In our forecast, Mark says Monday's high should reach the mid-40s with rain, even snow by late in the day. We'll see you at 11.
To Dance with the White Dog will return after these messages from CBS and your local CBS station.
Frosty the Snowman.
It's a holiday classic for the whole family. The lovable legend made of snow.
Frosty the Snowman.
And he's so cool. Monday.
It's a Northern Exposure event with the fight of the century.
What's it gonna be? Fists, conventional weapons, what?
And Chris turns into a raging bull.
Doesn't that sound a little primitive to you? You know, that's what makes it so great. It's back to the caves.
Will Sicily get swept up in the fighting fever?
Woo, woo, woo. Something clicked. Suddenly, I wanted to do damage.
Northern Exposure Monday.
CBS.
What if this Christmas everybody got exactly what they wanted? In Kodiak, Alaska, they'd experience a significant warming trend. Skiing would be the rage in Flatbury, Texas. And in Boise, the Metropolitan Opera would make a command performance. There'd be off-roading in New York City. And for the first time, Maui would see snow. Imagine every wish granted. Impossible? Obviously, you haven't seen this year's gift selection from Best.
They got pumps. We got pumps. Cavs Wheelchair Basketball. Sponsored by MetroHealth. Getting people back in the game.
2 towering mountains? Nope. Even bigger. Now at McDonald's, you can get 2 Big Mac sandwiches for just $2.22. Now, have we piqued your interest? 2 Big Mac sandwiches for $2.22. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
And 1, 2.
Now at McDonald's, you can get 2 sausage McMuffin with egg sandwiches for one incredible low price, just $2.22. This is one morning exercise everyone can enjoy. What you want is what you get at McDonald's today.
A touch of winter is headed our way by tomorrow. The story at 11.
And now we continue with To Dance with the White Dog on the Hallmark Hall of Fame.
The Nanny Monday Fun Day is so cool, the kids don't want to go home.
How did you get here? I ran away. I took a limo.
I ran away. I took a banana.
It's a special Monday Nanny. Then, can Murphy Brown save Miles from a sexist remark?
Any minute now, in a room full of crazed women is going to give you a second bris.
Then it's an all-new Love and War and a special Nanny Monday Fun Day.
Tuesday, rescuers fight through a blinding blizzard to help a young mother in trouble as a desperate father calls for help.
I didn't know what complications could happen.
Rescue 911.
Friday, Kenny Rogers is back on CBS, and he's brought his friends with him.
He's come a long, long way with his reindeer and his sleigh.
Like Garth Brooks, Trisha Yearwood, Boyz II Men, and more. It's a heartwarming evening of fun-filled family entertainment.
The old man's back in town.
Kenny Rogers, keep Christmas with you. Friday after Diagnosis Murder.
The old man's back in town.
Merry Christmas cards. Same to you.
This is CBS.
Coming up next on Newscenter 8, the death of a Cleveland infant has police questioning the baby's father. The boy may have been shaken to death.
A Shaker Heights college student is in the company of presidents and movie stars. We'll tell you why.
In sports, the Cavs struggle against the best in basketball.
And Mark says we could be struggling with rain and snow come Monday night.
Newscenter 8 is next.
There's something comfortable about always going to the same doctor. Maybe it's because the more someone knows you and your medical history, the more they can help you. Alex Taylor? The same goes for your drugstore. By taking all your prescriptions to Revco, you get the benefits of Revco's Prescription Access Link computer system, which keeps track of your medical history, prescriptions, and drug allergies, and helps your Revco pharmacist help you better. Maybe someday other drugstores will be able to do all that Revco does today. And the beat goes on.
In Northeast Ohio, your Ford dealers got the competition beat with Ford Escort. It's the #1 selling small car in America, loaded with all these options, and with a price thousands less than the competition. It's one of America's best car values.
And the beat goes on.
That's why Escort has more repeat buyers than any car in its class, and why 5 of the 10 best-selling cars and trucks in Northeast Ohio are Ford.
Your Ford dealer's got the beat. The beat goes on.
There is something that sets Cleveland apart from other places. I think it's the way we look out for each other. You can see it in the way people come together for their neighbors, the way everyone pitches in when someone needs help. At TV8, we believe looking out for our own is a responsibility in news, a way of life in community service. That's why we've chosen one simple sentence to acknowledge our commitment: taking care of Cleveland's own. That's our mission at Cleveland's own TV8.
Siskel and Ebert's Holiday Video Gift Guide tonight at 11:30 on TV8.
From Cleveland's own 24-hour newsroom, Kelly O'Donnell, Wayne Dawson, John Tellich on sports, and Mark Koontz with weather. This is Cleveland's own Newscenter 8.
Good evening, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Here's what's happening. The Strongsville standoff that lasted more than 14 hours and ended with a shooting death may have started with the wrong man. Strongsville police say the man thought to be a fugitive was actually not the wanted criminal police and bondsmen were tracking. 33-year-old Jeffrey L. Smith of Valley City in Medina County took his own life inside the Metrix Motel, where he kept police involved in a long, tense standoff. When it ended, Smith's self-inflicted gunshot wound, police discovered the bounty hunters from Kentucky found the suspect's brother by mistake.
Through on that so far and found out it was his brother, I guess, that was the one that was actually wanted. It was a case of mistaken identity, or he had used his brother's name, and that's how they tracked him up here.
Crisis negotiators and the man's family tried to talk him out. Authorities don't know why he didn't just surrender, since police were really looking for his brother. The motel had been evacuated when the standoff began, so no one else was at risk.
A sad story tonight involving the death of a 3.5-month-old baby boy. And what's disturbing about this is authorities say it appears the infant died at the hands of a loved one. Young Deanette Cannon lived here on West 11th Street with his mother and father. Danielle Cannon left her son with her 36-year-old father around 3:30 this morning and went to work at a fast food restaurant. 3 hours later, the infant's heart stopped beating. But instead of calling 911, the father walked the child to MetroHealth Medical Center several blocks away from their home. Cleveland homicide detective Ed Gray says hospital physicians told him the baby had been abused.
And in talking to the doctors, we learned that this child died as a result of a shaken infant syndrome, shaken child syndrome.
The baby was pronounced dead 35 minutes after he arrived at the emergency room. Investigators say there was a history of abuse in the young child's life. Tonight, his parents are being questioned by police. The authorities will wait for the coroner's report before deciding if they'll press charges.
When the FBI discovered the body of 12-year-old Polly Klass last night, they solved one mystery, but many others remain. Why would someone abduct the 12-year-old girl from her California home, and how did she die? Mark Carter reports investigators continue to comb the area near Klass's home, looking for clues.
Grief and anger shared the spotlight at the Polly Klass Foundation Sunday. A steady stream of teary volunteers flocked to the center. After 2 months of searching for the kidnapped girl, news of her death left them weeping and wondering why.
I really don't understand how we can live in a society where this kind of thing transpires. This is not okay.
Well, I don't know that there's any sense to be made. There are a lot of things that happen in this world that don't make sense.
She didn't deserve this. No child deserves this.
Polly's family is in seclusion. Her father, Mark Koontz, had this statement read to volunteers at the Polly Klass Center.
I want to thank everyone there for praying and support. I want to say to every parent everywhere, please protect your children.
Late Saturday, police announced they had found the body of 12-year-old Polly. Police conversations with suspect Richard Allen Davis led to a search of this field.
Jim and I are here to announce tonight that Polly Klass is dead.
Davis, whose palm print was found in Polly's room, has not yet formally been charged in the disappearance and death of Polly Klass. He has a long police record, including 2 previous convictions for adult kidnapping. Officials and parents now speak of the need to do something to stop these tragedies that take an enormous toll on families and communities.
This is not right. As far as I'm concerned, a war has been waged against our children. When we have children that cannot be safe in their own bedrooms in their homes.
The suspect was stopped by police shortly after Polly's kidnapping, leaving questions in the minds of some residents.
He was pulled over that night. Gee, he was pulled over November 15th. Those are questions that we all ask and say, why was he let go?
The overriding question that remains, what could possibly be the motive for the kidnapping and killing of young Polly Klass? Mark Carter, CNN, Cloverdale, California.
A major development tonight in separate cases of crimes against children in California. Police in Los Angeles have arrested a man for questioning in a string of attacks. 32 youngsters have been approached or attacked in the San Fernando Valley in just 2 months. The 45-year-old man in custody has not been charged, but police say he fits the description. Enhanced patrols will continue around schools tomorrow. Police are not ready to call this case solved.
Meanwhile, President Clinton has made an appeal to Hollywood to do their part to curb violence in this country. Speaking at a fundraiser last night, the president asked Hollywood's elite to be responsible in depicting violence on television and in the movies.
What I ask you to do is to join a partnership with me, not to stop entertaining or even titillating, not to stop frightening or thrilling the American public, but to examine what together you might do to simply face the reality that so